started doing it on a whiteboard and then just making photos and putting it in a document. Started to employ IriusRisk after we've used templates like Confluence and document templates. Started to use IriusRisk. Still at that time within the company very much an immature topic, so we had to say goodbye to IriusRisk due to savings. And now we are reusing or started to reintroduce IriusRisk because, as I mentioned, it is becoming a more and more vital instrument to gain understanding of your threat. Combination of things. Scaling, very important. You can't do a self-service model if you have to provide a manual on how to use a template and how to follow a process. DevOps teams will do it once and then it will never be a recurring theme. The other one was the data quality issues, so we couldn't really use it and employ it in a meaningful manner. One of the things that I really like about IriusRisk is on one end the clean interface and getting rid of the clutter, but in the back end, because you love integration and getting data from everything, Irius allows that as well. So we could still get that information, but it would be presented to us if we would actually start looking at it or looking for it seriously. It allowed me to focus more on the business aspect of threat modeling, while the earlier versions really centered around the technical part of threat modeling. But with the new cleaner interface and the getting rid of all the cluttering, allows you to still have those dialogues and those discussions with the teams. And if you don't bring them into threat modeling, it's just vulnerability scanning from an architectural drawing. It isn't real threat modeling. So yeah, that surprised me a lot. It felt like feedback was listened to. Well, getting developers to use something new is a chore. You have to do it for them the first time. Having a tool that looks cool and while looking cool is easy to use and generates a lot of understanding and does a lot of things for them that helps them, that helps tremendously. So yes, it's that little bit of a threshold to get them to use it, but once they're using it, definitely. The biggest impact of IriusRisk is it enables a self-service model for threat modeling with a low threshold for developers. So they can actually start it themselves, and everybody who needs to be involved can actually consume, refine, evaluate, and understand what has been done by the developers and help them out as well.